15 billion. That's how much Bitcoin the US government just seized. Or maybe hacked. One of the biggest financial operations in history, and it might not be what it seems. The DOJ says it took down a global criminal network. Forced labor, money laundering, the whole 9 yards. But on-chain data suggests something far crazier. Did the US government just hack wallets to build the Bitcoin reserve? Welcome back and buckle up, because this one's gonna be wild.
Produce fast. This afternoon, I'm laying out my plan to ensure that the United States will be the crypto capital of the planet and the Bitcoin superpower of the world, and we'll get it done. If crypto is going to define the future, I want to be mined, minted, and made in the USA. It's going to be. It's not going to be made anywhere else. And if Bitcoin is going to the moon, as we say, it's going to the moon, I want America to be the nation that leads the way. And that's what's going to happen. No, you're going to be very happy with me. You're going to be so happy.
Let's start with the official story. The DOJ and FBI announced the largest Bitcoin seizure in history, 127,271 BTC, worth roughly 15 billion. They tied it to Chen Zi, a Cambodian national running pig butchering scams and forced labor compounds under Prince Group. The press release sounds heroic. The FBI swoops in, rescues victims, freezes billions in Bitcoin, right? Even News Nation ran with it. Kash Patel tweeted, "This FBI took down their empire." But here's where things start to get a little spicy. Zach, XBT, one of the top on-chain investigators, noticed the wallet addresses in the DOJ filing were the same wallets flagged 2 years ago in a Milky Sad report for weak private keys, meaning that anyone with the basic technical know-how could have broken into them. Now, these wallets weren't just any wallets. They were known to be vulnerable. The derivation path used the same 490000 pattern across multiple addresses. That's like leaving your house key under the mat and posting the address on X. Zach pointed out that these exact wallets were inactive since 2020, tied to a mining pool hack, not this Cambodian crime ring. So either the DOJ stumbled upon the same wallets by coincidence, or the government's cyber unit hacked them first. If that's true, the implications are huge. The US may now be engaging in offensive Bitcoin operations, literally hacking criminal wallets to fill its strategic reserve. And guess what? The reserve already allegedly holds over 325,000 BTC. Second only to Satoshi himself. Here's where the plot thickens. Under the Strategic Bitcoin Reserve Executive Order, the government can't sell Bitcoin unless 3 conditions are met. A, Treasury approval. B, court requirement, or C, restitution to victims. So if these coins were hacked from unclaimed or criminal sources, the US can keep them permanently. That means this 127,000 BTC haul could go straight into the SBR vault. Critics are calling foul, and rightfully so. Civil asset forfeiture laws make it your job to prove you deserve your money back. And historically, less than 3% of seized assets ever return to victims. So yeah, justice system or state-sponsored Bitcoin stacking, you decide. Enters Senator Cynthia Lummis, the hodler in heels. She's now pushing 2 urgent priorities. 1, codify how seized Bitcoin strengthens America's strategic reserve. 2, pass digital asset market structure legislation. She literally said, and I quote, "Given its scarcity, we can also use it in 20 plus years to retire a meaningful percentage of US debt." That's not just bullish, that's biblical. And you know what's even crazier? Her post came hours after Elon Musk dropped his energy-based Bitcoin thesis. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, he's back. And we're about to bring it home today, but before we do, look at our likes.
3 or 4 times, maybe. I gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Let's take a quick second for our sponsors who keep this show on the air over at the Bitcoin Way. If your wealth lives in their system, it's not yours, it's theirs. That's why we scream Bitcoin. That's why you self-custody. And that's why you call our friends over at the Bitcoin Way. They'll walk you through multi-sig, self-custody, privacy, how to run a node, and the tools that keep you sovereign when the fiat system pulls the plug. Don't wait till it's too late. Book a free 30-minute consult today using that link in the show notes. Need cash but don't want to sell your Bitcoin? Ledn is the global leader in Bitcoin-backed loans, issuing over $9 billion in loans since 2018, and they were the first to offer proof of reserves. With Ledn, you get custody loans, no credit checks, no monthly payments, and more. Visit learn.ledn.io/simply to learn more and get 25 basis points off your first loan.
You get taxed on what you own, you get taxed on what you buy, and you get taxed on what you own. Taxes, taxes, taxes. And then what does it get spent on? A bunch of the stuff it gets spent on you don't even agree with. So, that's why we need to reduce the size of government and just spend less money and let the people keep a lot more of their hard-earned money. Yeah, so.
Elon Musk replied to Zero Hedge, saying, "That is why Bitcoin is based on energy. You can issue fake fiat currency, but you can't fake energy." Pierre Farragut, a top Wall Street analyst, called it the first compelling argument for Bitcoin he's ever heard. People have literally said the exact same shit for years. But hey, better late than never. And Michael Saylor jumped in. The laws of nature are superior to the laws of man. And Marty Bent hit us with the numbers. The network now runs at 1.06 zettahash a second. That's more than 1 sextillion hashes per second. Every miner, every watt, every sat, proof of energy, proof of work, proof of truth. And if that wasn't enough bullish news, Republicans just dropped a new bill to allow Bitcoin and crypto in 401ks under federal law. Americans hold over $9 trillion in retirement accounts. Imagine even 1% of that flowing into Bitcoin. You're talking $90 billion of new buy pressure. Pair that with the Fed ending balance sheet reduction and you get the perfect storm. The same Fed that shrank its balance sheet while Bitcoin ran from 16K to 126K is now about to reverse course. So ask yourself, what happens next? Let us know what you think below. So let's recap. The US government just seized 127,000 Bitcoin, possibly by hack, maybe by design. Senator Lummis is codifying the strategic Bitcoin reserve. Elon is back preaching energy-backed money. And 401k money is about to go orange. If this is what October looks like, you better believe the rest of 2025 is going to be absolutely wild. And so is Mining Disrupt 2025. Get those tickets to Mining Disrupt 2025. See the future of Bitcoin mining up close in Dallas, Texas, November 11th through the 13th. The biggest names in the industry. Cutting-edge rigs, Bitcoin, and AI integration, the signal you won't get anywhere else. Grab your tickets today and use promo code SIMPLYBITCOIN for 20% off, and we'll see you there. Hell yeah! Sunday! And don't forget to like, subscribe, and give us a pamp by sharing the Sound Money Gospel. Set those notifications for the best in Bitcoin news delivered to you daily. Follow us on X and Rumble. And my friends, tomorrow we have a doozy. I don't know if you know this or not, but $4,200 gold isn't an investment decision. It's a currency crisis warning. Central banks don't rush to gold because they think it goes up. They rush to gold because they know their currency is going down. And if central banks are scared, you should be terrified and incredibly bullish. Hey, love you guys. Catch you tomorrow.
If you prefer to go down with the ship, you.